County governments have been asked to ensure that they allocate sufficient resources in agriculture, since it is a devolved function directly under their jurisdiction if Kenya is to achieve the much sought-after food and nutritional security.
This is the first time we've gone beyond food and we are getting into nutrition. A presidential pronouncement like that inevitably allows for massive mobilization of resources. The difference in the past has been statements, declarations without commensurate resources to make it happen.
Because research is so critical to ensuring that we engage in is successful. So funding universities, but not just funding, engaging the universities so that we can utilize the knowledge that's already there.
Speaking ahead of the 6th biannual conference by the Regional Universities Forum for Capacity Building in Agriculture, Vice Chancellors called for the utilization of the expertise at the universities in order to realize the much-needed results.
The whole process of agriculture is devolved to the counties in a very significant way. So universities have a chance. And by the way, the only difference again is that the activities of government, the expenditures of government will be supported by policy coming out of research done by the universities. As somebody mentioned Galana, we have had almost 5 intensive weeks evaluating the Galana program under the presidency. And the contributions of the universities are massive towards that effort. And we are convinced that there is now synergy between government and universities.
Kenya has declared food security as one of its priorities in the next 5 years. Therefore, we believe that this will be a reawakening, particularly for Kenya, to be able to walk their talk. The policymakers, the universities, the professors in the university must now wake up and make this conference a new beginning for Kenya to put food on the table for Kenyans and the continent.
Over 80% of PhD qualified staff on the continent are within universities. So universities are very important players with regards to agricultural development who need to be brought on fully on board to support development in Africa.
They noted that aligning African universities to Africa's development agenda is of great importance, as idle expertise will be put to good use in the realization of food and nutritional security.
This 6th African Higher Education Week and Biennial Conference is an important conference for us. And the purpose of the conference is to align, to discuss, have dialogue on aligning African universities to the agenda of the African Union, which was agreed to by African leaders in 2014.
Efforts to realize development in agriculture kicked off in Maputo, Mozambique in 2003 when African heads of state established the Comprehensive Africa Agriculture Development Program (CAADP). 10 years later, in Equatorial Guinea, the heads of state developed the Malabo Declaration on Food and Nutritional Security to help re-engineer the need to invest in agriculture. Judith Akolo, The Business Defined.